Days passed, and the widow never returned to the village. Some people said she had gone mad from hunger and died in the forest. Others whispered that the king had sent his soldiers to finish what he had started. Either way, she was forgotten, like so many others before her. But then strange things started happening. It began with the king. The first thing anyone noticed was how sick he had become. His once strong body grew weak, and his skin turned pale. He rarely left the palace anymore, and when he did, people whispered about the way his hands trembled and how he seemed to be haunted by something unseen. Some said it was a curse, though no one dared speak it aloud. Then, one night, I heard something outside my home. At first, I thought it was the wind, but then I heard it again, a faint whisper, followed by the sound of footsteps. I looked out the window, and there, in the shadows, I saw her. The widow. She was standing at the edge of the village, watching, waiting. Her clothes were torn, her hair matted, and her face was pale like the dead. But her eyes, they were burning with something that chilled me to the bone. I quickly closed the window and lay back in bed, my heart racing. I wanted to believe it was a dream, but deep down, I knew it wasn't. The next day, I told no one what I had seen. But it didn't matter. The rumors spread quickly. More people had seen her, lurking in the shadows, watching from a distance. Some said they heard her weeping at night, while others claimed she was searching for her children. But no one knew for sure. All we knew was that she had returned. And the king was afraid. Weeks passed, and the widow's presence grew stronger. Every night, someone new would see her. And every day, the king grew sicker. His once powerful voice became a hoarse whisper, and his skin was covered in boils. He refused to leave the palace altogether, locking himself away from the world. But the widow was relentless. One night, the village woke to the sound of screaming. It was coming from the palace.